Thank you.
Hattie, obviously you played here a couple years ago. What can you take away from that experience that you can apply to tomorrow's game, or what do you tell teammates who weren't here a couple years ago what to expect from a game in an arena this size?
I know Wisconsin, the state itself, is split half and half Wisconsin Marquette fans. It's just how it's always been. But when we play here, it really just feels like Marquette. And it's like, I know you see some red in the stands, but I love that we fill our lower bowl with students. So I just tell the younger girls, it's like, that's all you feel. You just feel the students cheering you on the whole time. So it's a really good atmosphere, and everyone seems really excited. So I don't think I have to calm anyone down. No nerves are going all crazy, so everyone's really excited. And I just tell them, just take it in. It's really cool.
Tom, this is your introduction to the state rivalry. What have you learned so far? And, what do you like? Kelly's been a coach for a long time. What do you like about the way he runs his program?
Yeah, I think nationally they've been successful. Obviously, peaking a few years ago with the national championship. Again, I'm for anyone that values volleyball and promotes volleyball and promotes women's sports, and so we're for anyone that does that. And Wisconsin's done that. Marquette's done that. It's one of the reasons why I was excited to be here. Obviously, being in the Big East, and we played Marquette even before. When I was in another school in the Big East, we played them even before both schools got in the Big East, and so we always were well aware of how important volleyball is to the state and at Marquette specifically. So I think that's kind of what I'm excited about. Specifically to Kelly, again, same thing. I feel like he and many other coaches have done a good job advocating for volleyball, not just the growth of it from a number standpoint, but that it's something that can be promoted and can grow nationally. Television, the numbers have been phenomenal over the last few years, and the more opportunities it's given, the more it's succeeded. And so, yeah, I think that's, whether it's in person, setting attendance numbers, setting, revenue, trying to create revenue, trying to create TV numbers. I think he's been one of the people that has been trying to push that, and I try to do anything I can as well. So we need as many hands lifting that as possible.
Natalie, I'm sure there'll be a lot of youth club teams and high school teams in the stands tomorrow. What do you want, like a young volleyball player, to take away from seeing you guys play on a big stage like this?
Yeah, for sure. I think for all the youth, regardless of how old they are, I just want them to see the possibility of this being them and their dream being accomplished. And I think we're able to set the scene for what volleyball can do, and playing in arenas like this. It's not something that we got to see growing up. So just seeing the way that you can take the sport and where you can go with it. And I think that's just the biggest thing I would want them to take away from it.